Hi, it's Charlie here. I'm at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are taking on Bournemouth in the League Cup quarter-final clash. And I've got team news. So, Chelsea have got several changes here today, as Antonio Conte promised. Michy Batshuayi starts up front for the Blues. He's flanked by Willian and Pedro. Danny Drinkwater and Cesc Fabregas are in midfield. So Kante and Bakayoko have been given some much-needed rest. Davide Zappacosta is your right wing back, and Kennedy, as Conte suggested yesterday, he is playing here in place of the suspended Marcos Alonso. In defence, you've got Antonio Rudiger and Gary Cahill, and a bit of a surprise in that you've got Ethan Ampadu, Chelsea's 17-year-old rising star. He's playing in the centre of that three-man defence. So Andreas Christensen has been given a rest here today. Let's see how he does against Bournemouth and against Jermaine Defoe. And Willy Caballero, he's in goal as he was in the last round win over Everton. I'll be back at half-time to see how this game is going. So it is half-time here at Stamford Bridge between Chelsea and Bournemouth, and Chelsea are leading 1-0 thanks to Willian's 13th-minute goal. It was a really lovely collective goal from Chelsea. Batshuayi found Kennedy with his pass. Kennedy's back heel then found Cesc Fabregas on the left. He made a really nice run into the box and he squared it for Willian right in front of goal, who finished off. You know, Willian's doing really well since they're kind of getting more game time. He's scoring, he's looking much more confident now for Chelsea, and really Chelsea could be 2 or 3-0 up. Batshuayi's had quite a few chances. I mean, it's a big night for Batshuayi in a lot of ways, because Conte did say that, you know, he needs to prove to him that he deserves to start over the likes of Alvaro, Morata and even Hazard. He hasn't yet really shown that, apart from, you know, being involved in the opener. He hasn't really shown in front of goal what he can do. He did have a penalty appeal turned down. It looked like he was elbowed in the face by one of the Bournemouth defenders, but it wasn't given. As it is, Chelsea are comfortably leading the game. Now for Bournemouth, they were handed a blow just 3 minutes after the goal because Jermaine Defoe was forced off with an injury. It was actually, I think it was just in the second minute of the game. Ethan Ampadu, he's been delivering the tackles today. He delivered a tackle on Defoe, which initially required a bit of treatment for him, but he couldn't really continue past the 16th minute mark. So he's off. So you'd assume that this is going to be it's going to be plain sailing for Chelsea in the second half. They do just leave a 1 goal, so let's see what the second half brings. It's ended 2-1 to Chelsea here in this League Cup quarter-final clash. Chelsea are through to the semi-finals of the League Cup. It was, the game ended with a lot of goal drama, as it were. Dan Gosling equalised for Bournemouth. I mean, they put in a really spirited second half performance. They were backed by, wonderful away support who were making so much noise, and they were attacking towards their fans, and they got their equaliser at the 90th minute, a really lovely strike by Gosling, and it looked like Bournemouth were going to force extra time, but Chelsea went down the other end of the pitch, launched a swift counter-attack, and substitute Alvaro Morata got the winner in added time. I think it was the 91st minute, so it was just a minute later he scored to send the Chelsea fans wild. It was interesting because it was kind of like a similar thing that you've seen in recent weeks, where Chelsea, they took the lead, but they were struggling to really just finish off the game, and with that in mind, Conte thought, right, let's bring on some of my established players. He brought on Bakayoko, he brought on Hazard and Morata, and in the end it was Morata and Hazard who got the winner, because Hazard backheeled the ball into the path of Morata, who of course got the winner. So it's paid off for him, but of course I think the younger Chelsea players who were on the bench, the likes of Jake Clark-Salter, Dujon Sterling, and they would be thinking obviously that they may well have had a chance to get some minutes had Chelsea gone 2 or 3-0 up. As it is, they are still through to the next round, semi-final, so let's see who they draw when that is made in a few minutes time.